let's peep these unavoidable male Canon events.
Male Canon events. Man, that stuff is inescapable. As the average guy, this kind of stuff is just bound to happen to you whether you like it or not. It's literally just an average day for an average Joe. It happened to you, it happened to me, it happened to all guys around the world. So keep your chin up, bro. Don't worry. We got your back. Because of course, we as men all understand both the pain and pleasure of the unavoidable male Canon events. And
Bro, the way he's saying this, every man, yeah, he's gonna say the most out of pocket wild shit. Like from that last male Canon event, he's gonna be saying some, we all were into femboys. No. Who is we? That is not a male Canon event.
one of these events being having a fucked up haircut or going bald. I put these two in the same category because
Low key, I feel like this could be a human Canon event. Maybe it's less noticeable for a woman, but I feel like girls can get bad little fuck ups themselves. But we'll see. We'll see what he says.
they both result in you throwing a beanie on to go to school or to go to work. Either way, you don't want to pull up because we all know what will happen first.
Method.
The homeboys will just roast the shit out of you. You love them, but these are one of those few times where you just can't stand them. They'll be slapping that wide open neck, slapping that bald head, or just clowning you for saying, what do you have on your head, my boy? There's a dead raccoon on it. Shave it off, bro. Already kicking you while you're down and not helping already kicking you while you're down and not helping your situation in any way, shape, or form. Hell, you're probably
that part 5 clip is still so fucking insane to me because that's like just a Bakio, Mista, and Naranjo wailing on some random dude, bro.
get one who gives you pity and just rubs that head of yours. Ultimate disrespect, ultimate defeat. Just, it's over. And then there's just that rare feeling of acceptance after it was all said and done. The worst type of feeling ever. And let's not even mention what the girls be saying about you. Nah, bro. I know the worst they be saying is on a domestic level of violence. You're gonna go through psychological abuse and emotional abuse as a man if you hear a single sip from what these girls be saying, bro. Stay away from that for your own good. And one last term to end this session. Beanhead. Yes, I know, bro. Don't worry. We've all been.
Bro, when I was in 6th grade and my dad was cutting me and my brother's hair, and he would always just shave me bald, no line up, no nothing. I wasn't even called Beanhead. I was called Egghead, and they said I looked like an alien. You think that was 8th grade? I got the alien title 8th grade. My brother in Christ. My fucking head is not that long that you should be comparing me to some fucking alien, bro. Like, like, like alien, bro. Have you seen those motherfuckers' heads? Nah. Let me post some shit up. Like, specifically the alien, bro. Hold up, because I feel like y'all are not fucking understanding me, bro. Y'all will. Do y'all see this shit? A second. Shit is so scuffed, bro. And it's funny because I'm not gonna edit any of this shit out for YouTube. Bro, do you see this shit? In what world would me even bald resemble one of these things? Because now you got me fucked up, bro. Fuck you mean I look like an alien, bro. Fuck you mean, bro. Clicking all the shit I should not be clicking. Bro. Alright. But that's my grievances, but you know, let's just get back to the video, man.
There. Don't worry, we're all here. Let the tears out. Now that we're done with that side of the trauma, let's deal with the other one. Finding out that you're chopped as a guy. Oh my god, bro. I put this in the -100.
I don't know if there's a male canon event. Chop canon event maybe, but I'm not sure I can relate. I mean, hey, I was an ugly middle schooler. Zero drip, zero game. My shit was dusty as fuck. So I'll say that. I'll say that. But everyone's ugly in middle school, bro. Like dead ass. Sophomore year at high school, I was talking to some chick. I was just snapping her up. I was like, "Yo, I had this crazy crush on you eighth grade. I was a ugly ass nigga eighth grade." She's like, "You should ask me out." I was like, "Word?" Like, it is middle school, bro. No one cares. Even in high school, you're fine. Everyone can look good. You just need to like work on yourself. I mean, mind you, same chick. I asked her out right there, and she did say yes at first, but she changed her mind. So minus 10 R points for that. Like, is that the shortest? I think that's the shortest anyone has ever been with someone. It was a full like, not even 20 minutes, like 5 minutes, and then she's like, Never mind, not ready for a relationship right now." So type shit.
Scale, you know what I mean? This is something you just cannot come back from. You gotta do the most just to get that back. I know you're probably wondering, get what back? Your pride as a man, your pride as a saint. Oh, I'm playing. Okay, in all seriousness, yeah, man, this is like one of
I've really been yapping for so long. We're only 2 minutes through the
the
video. My fault.
worst things to happen to a guy, man. Like, to anyone who's gone through it, tell me, like, what do you do after that? Do you like just sit there and think about it? Do you cry a little bit? Like, what did you guys do? Did you move around the city like a gangster, just taking it to the chin? Like, I need to know the sauce, y'all. Especially since if you're a guy who's pulling the ladies, that's gonna be one heck of a challenge. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah, not much you can do. I mean, I'm definitely not chopped now, so
Because your personality
like, yeah, y'all can keep me out of this conversation. But whatever y'all are deliberating
and how
over,
funny
y'all
you
got it.
are gonna have to work overtime on overdrive at the same time. You're gonna have to start running laps. I'm talking thousands of laps for her just to get on the bad biddy's radar. And by the time all of that's done, your yearly social battery is done. There's zero, there's nada, zilch. You don't want to do nothing anymore. And after all that time you spent on her, the success rate of this being a successful poll, it's probably like 5 to 10%. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna need some backup to this. What do you guys think? Could
Yeah, don't ever do that much for a woman,
I
bro.
be wrong? Are the percentages at least 20?
It the reward is definitely not worth the effort, especially for someone who you very obviously care for way more than they probably like care about you. Not like care about you, but in a romantic sense, you like them way more than they could probably ever like you. So don't do that. That you're gonna
To
get your heart broken,
25%?
bro.
That seems more reasonable. I don't know. But if you're chopped, you're chopped. I don't know what to tell you. Except for my subs. My subs aren't chopped. They pull all the time, every day, and get hella money. W subs. Oh, and thank you for everybody who supported me in my last video. You guys are actually so cool for that. And yes, I actually took a screenshot of everybody who said baddie. Yes, I know, Jenna. On
Oh, fumbling
rotation would
about it.
obviously be fumbling the baddie. Yes, I know.
I don't understand how. Nah, I've had relationships end. Yeah, I don't think I've ever fumbled a baddie, bro. I've heard about this one though. I've heard about this.
No, I know, gentlemen. I felt a few heartaches just now, looking back about the stuff you guys.
Like, has there ever been someone who was like bad and was genuinely interested in me, and I like somehow fucked it up? Yeah, no. Anyone who's been interested in me, I've had some kind of go at them, some form of relationship, and then it either just ended or shit didn't work out. But I've never like fumbled, and I feel like I'm like I'm kind of gloating, but oh no, I'm not that unaware, you know.
Talked about, where you guys hung out, the things you've done, how much of a baddie she was. Like, damn, how could you fumble? The only thing I could say is to you is everything will be fine. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and hopefully you catch one of them because there's plenty of people out here who
I guess if you mean by fumbling a baddie, you mean it's like your fault the relationship ended. But don't dwell on that shit, bro. Don't ever dwell on that.
just been through the same thing you've just gone through. It's not the end of the world. There's plenty more baddies out there to be hunting for. Or you could just be chasing that bag, you know. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Alright, next up on the agenda is something I'd like to make positive, you know, instead of, you know, gloomy and sad and all that. So let's switch up the music. Oh, thank God. That's much better. It's not so
Oh, we
fucking
got
moody
this.
anymore.
Got
Anyway.
this stereotypical ass fucking music.
Let's end this in a high note. The last unavoidable male Canon event is monkeying around with the homeboys. You know what I mean. Bullshitting. You know, tomfoolery. Being absolute menaces to society. Being an absolute shit stain. All that crap. Just doing whatever we want, however we want, and making sure whatever we
Yeah. Nah, fucking around with the boys is it, bro. Like, I got so much shit I could tell y'all just from my freshman year of college. Just me fucking around doing dumb shit, especially this one dumbass thing involving this one girl on the volleyball team. But that's probably a story for another time, bro. If y'all want to hear the story, I'll probably make a separate video and y'all can put it in the comments down below. But I don't want to like yap anymore and turn this 5 minute reaction into like a 20-minute video, bro. But that's the video, man. Those are the unavoidable male canon events. Two of them I haven't really experienced. But take care, stay blessed, bro. I love y'all.